Hello, and welcome to Houston Virtual's Odysseyware Parent Portal Training. The Odysseyware Parent Portal is a read-only platform that allows you as the parents to monitor your students' progress, see their assignments, and view the calendar. Through this training, we will show you how to log in and out of the Parent Portal, view school messages, the activity stream and the school calendar, view a student's progress in the courses and their assignment status, and also run and print student progress reports. The initial step in gaining access to the parent portal is to compose an email to your student's teacher. In that email, make sure that you include your first and last name and the email address that you would like to use as your login. Or another option is to have your student message the teacher with the same information. After receipt of that, your teacher will grant you access to that student, and you should receive an email that looks something like this. Obviously, read the email and then click on the link to begin accessing your student's information. Clicking on the link will take you to our school's Odysseyware site. Be sure to follow the prompts to set up your account. After updating your password information, you will be taken to the login page. Enter your email address as your username and the password you just selected. When you first enter your student's portal, you will see a user agreement. Be sure to read and select Yes to continue. You will then also need to confirm the students that are registered to you as a parent. You will only need to complete these tasks upon your first login. When you log in, the first thing you see will be the home page. On this home page, we see information about the students that are provisioned to you. We see their courses, we see their progress, and their current score. I do want to talk about this score being a bit misleading. If a student is not making adequate progress, this score could be much lower. Because your student is a virtual student or distance learning student, the calendar days will not affect the function of their ability to work. Students will still be able to access the platform and complete assignments even when we are not in school, on holidays and/or weekends. To view students' progress in courses, you can either click on the student's name or view student courses. In this tab, you will see the same information from the activity stream: the course the student is enrolled in, the teacher, the progress, and the current score in the class. If you have more than one student using Odysseyware, you can click the drop-down menu and select a different student. To view detailed information about assignments within the course, click on the individual course. You can also reach this by clicking on the View Student Assignments bar. In this window, we get a detailed report of the student's activity within each course. Here we see the course name, the teacher name, the start date, the end date, current progress, and the current score. We also see each of the types of assignments. They may be lessons, quizzes, or tests. Students have 3 attempts at each lesson, 2 attempts at each quiz, and 1 attempt at each test. You'll be able to see here if they've completed, how they're progressing on those particular assignments, the due date, and the completion date. Pay close attention to these. If there's a big difference between them, the completion date is lagging behind the due date, that means that your student is not on track. The score on that particular assignment and the status. It could be graded, completed, and in the case of completed, that means the student has finished it, but the teacher has to go in and grade certain components. You may also see in this status bar assigned, which means the student has not yet started but it is available, not started, which means that the student has not begun on it and it is not currently available. You can use the drop-down menu to select a different student or a different course. You also have the ability to print a student course assignments page. This will generate a PDF file that you can save or print. When you are finished with your session, you may simply log out by clicking the Log Out on the home screen. I hope that this training has been helpful, and we encourage you to watch the student orientation so that you see what your student sees. We thank you for taking the time to learn about your student's Odysseyware platform.